The LA Chargers have made an intriguing signing here with former Steeler and Panther cornerback Donte Jackson. Now, I'm not in love with this signing, and I'll tell you why. He's not the best coverage corner in the NFL, and quite frankly, he had 5 interceptions, and that tells you alone, like, oh, he's probably really good, right? Well, a lot of his interceptions were not lucky. He's just in the right spot at the right time in his zone coverage. I mean, what he's supposed to be doing, right? But when you look at PFF grades, which don't mean everything, by the way, he was actually graded as the 196th best corner out of 223. So clearly not the best cover corner in the NFL by any means. But he is, 5'10", 180 pounds, 29 years old, but really good in the run game, right? Stopping the run, this is a guy that doesn't care. He's going to put his body on the line every single time to make a tackle, which you have to respect, right? Now, in this video, I'm going to break down some of his film, and I want to show you exactly who he is, what he adds, and why I think he could potentially be a good addition for this Chargers team. Now, before we dive into the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Chargers all year long. Every signing, every draft pick, every trade, film analysis for everybody. We got you covered. Join the family. Let's dive in. All right, so here's a play I liked. Now, we got off coverage, outside leverage versus, I believe, Allen Lazard. A little bit of pre-snap motion here. Once we see these offensive linemen start to get to that second level, see how they're attacking and not allowing the defense to attack them, that's a telltale sign, usually, that this is a run play. So Donte Jackson notices that and immediately breaks to the outside because he is contained. He is supposed to be the guy that forces him up into the midst of this defense, right? So Donte Jackson does a really good job getting to the outside, saying, okay, I need to be contained here. Not only does he do that, but he actually avoids a block and then makes the tackle. Great job, and this is what I mean. When I talk about his ability to come up and make tackles in run defense, that's what makes him a free agent that people wanted. Teams were like, okay, he's interesting, because if you have a guy who's 5'10", but doesn't care about anything, just wants to make some plays, this is a guy you want to go get on your football team. Now, the Chargers, interestingly enough, were one of the worst run defenses in football when it came to yards allowed per carry. So, adding a cornerback that's not afraid to come up here and make tackles is already something that they needed to do, and they just did it. All right, here's another play by Donte Jackson, a little bit in a hurry-up mode. He's to the top side of your screen, one-on-one coverage with CeeDee Lamb. They're just going to throw this ball up. They say, hey, CD versus Donte Jackson, we'll take it all day. And again, you're really going to want to play Donte Jackson in zone coverage so he can read the quarterback's eyes, because that's when he makes the most of his plays, right? So right here, as a quarterback throws his ball, he does a great job kind of baiting it, saying, hey, listen, if you throw this to the pylon, it's open, right? But he jumps it, and he gets a big-time interception. Just a bad read there by Dak Prescott. And again, those are the interceptions he got, the really bad throws. But again, I'm not discrediting him. He did a good job reading, reacting, and attacking for the football. In zone coverage, I would say Donte Jackson is really good, right? But in man is where things get a little bit dicey. But overall, I don't mind this signing at all. I kind of like it, just for the potential of it. So guys, do me a big favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Chargers videos and breakdowns. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot more coming out to you over the next few days, weeks, months. We got you guys covered. Join the family, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.